welcomes you to envision tomorrow. Man's ultimate fantasy.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
Astronaut Neil Armstrong would serve as mission commander.
Ignition sequence start.
They're 250,000 miles away where the moon is waiting for man's first arrival.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world.
And all it took to reach the moon was a building full of imaginative brains and technical innovation. Impossible made possible. Let's take another leap into the future. Hold on. Our joy. Our power. Our money. Our economy. Our future. Our evolution. Aim big to achieve big. Our planet. Our planet. Tech Planet. SPRL Tech Center.
Every manufacturer, whether it is an OEM company or a supplier, invest in innovation.
This is one of the strongest block for the growth of that organization, because nowadays the product life cycle is changing. In fact, it is reducing year by year, and that can only be supported by the R&D. So that has to be there.
Number one is that it has to meet that emission norms. That means we were Euro 3 today, we have to move to Euro 4, Euro 5 with different technology without losing the fuel efficiency.
One of the most key things, in our opinion, in this entire hunt towards development of high technology products which are at the same time highly fuel efficient, high technology not from a point of view of trying to just demonstrate technology, but from a point of view of what's really meaningful to the customer, as exemplified by brands, is the strategy that Bajaj Auto follows. And in this entire thing, we have done a hell of a lot of investment to do this entire thing from end to end. But at the same time, we need to have partners who are able to partner us in getting this to happen. And we believe in this that Shriram is one of our strongest partners.
The product which is developed at a faster pace will be nearly at a perfection, because it will be supported by a lot of testing data, because the product will be rigorously tested.
We are moved from a stage where we are moving from build to print to doing product development. And I think going forward, a lot of product development is going to happen in India.
In the 90s, we noted that more and more OEMs began to develop the engines within India. And even when engines were imported from abroad, they needed to be tweaked to meet the requirement of Indian customers or to meet Indian regulations or both. It is at that time that we felt that it was important to participate with the OEMs early in the stage of design of the components so that we could offer solutions instead of just good products. And we began to beef up our design and development team. And as the years went by, we noted that the expectations of our customers to participate in design activity became more and more significant. They wanted faster response, they wanted deeper analysis, they wanted data-based design work so that iterations were not necessary. It is at that point of time that we worked with our collaborators to develop the concept of the tech center so that we could offer everything from concept design to finite element analysis, dynamic simulation, engine testing and analysis, a complete end-to-end solution. We have only embarked on this journey and developed a reasonable capability to meet the expectations of our customers. But we are still on the side of the hill and long way to go before we are on top of the hill. It's about highly skilled and highly trained, highly dedicated and highly passionate engineers who continuously want to do something new, something different, who are innovative, who are willing to think out of the box, who are willing to listen to customer voice, convert it into a product that offers the optimum solution.
If you are looking at engine improvements today, you need to front load the process of the engine development. And so when you are conceiving the engine design at that point of time, the companies like Shriram Pistons need to come into the development process and work with Maruti Engineering and understand what is the work required, and to be able to support Maruti Engineering in doing design, doing virtual validation, doing prototyping, doing testing, and so that a validated product is given to Maruti. And so speed is of essence today.
If you look at the pistons, piston rings, it should offer that higher maintenance interval, it should offer higher durability, reliability, lesser wear of the rings. All those things are making sure that we provide engine, we design engine which are more fuel efficient, which are more reliable and which are more modern in their nature, which meet all these customer needs. Shriram Piston is also helping us, and here I am delighted to know that Shriram Piston, in collaboration with their collaborator for Colin Schmidt as well as Riken Corporation, they are setting up a technology center in Ghaziabad, which is state-of-the-art center where all the facility, right from the simulation, design, testing, prototyping, and after ensuring that thing, all the failures are also simulated, which ensure that whatever component they supply to the industry, they meet all the needs which are coming from the customer.
We think it's very important that companies invest in very good R&D facility with very good prototyping facilities in order to be able to ensure that they go beyond just building to print to being able to support an OE manufacturer in the states of development to build a product which is at the best of its efficiencies, because we've really done enough of testing, proving, calculations to ensure that the choices are perfect and that the product is able to perform in a right manner in all its conditions.
It is a great step which Shriram Piston has taken, and I congratulate on behalf of the customer that it will help in further strengthening the relationship between Shriram Piston and Kirloskar Oil Engines, so that both will have the benefit out of this tech center.
I think first of all I'll congratulate, because that's an excellent step. As you know that Hero is going now solo, and our expectation from all our supply chain partner is to have their own development and validation center. So it's an excellent step, and I'm sure this will help Hero in expediting all the new product development, and we will also be looking forward for SPR to come on board right at the concept stage of the product development, and which can help us in reducing an overall development time.
Earlier days, this innovation used to be property of very few people. Today, companies like Shriram, I'm very happy that the technology center is going to get inaugurated on February 4th. The load on the OEMs will come down. Those suppliers who have got this capability will grow, because you are taking a big load from the OEM, because OEM has got the load of understanding consumer needs. They have to go and understanding consumer need, it varies from market to market. Those companies who establish this technology centers themselves, prototyping facilities, I happen to hear quite a lot about that, will have this advantage of not only looking at quality, early enough working with the OEMs in terms of both delivery and cost.
This tech center is our leap of faith to the next level of development. Currently, our customers and OEMs face some pain areas which are like we take longer time to develop a product, we go through many iterations, and we are not confident in analysis upfront. We hope with the tech center we will be able to provide end-to-end solution to our customer and become a pleasure for our OEMs and customers to work with us.